this is a review on the maketoys Giant Set A with excavator and bulldozer. They come in a window box. It just has their names written on the bottom and in Japanese or something. Two pictures of them on the side, a picture of them on the back, combine mode, limb modes, and them as cartoon pictures. So it's quite a nice box, but nothing too fancy. So the figures themselves come with the arm pieces. The hands you just snap them out, fold out the hands. That's just all they do. Then they can connect to the cement mixer or scrapper and mixer. I can't remember their names, but the ones that come in set C. So pretty much with this set, all they are useful for is when they're in combine mode. The figures themselves are basically exactly the same, except this one has a shovel on his arm, this one has scoops on his back. That's pretty much the difference with these figures. Head is slightly different, and this one's on like a swivel round joint, and that one is not. It's just on a normal flip up. So yeah, they are very similar figures. I do feel that maketoys could have done a better job distinguishing between each one. Although, you know, it's easy to tell which one is which, I do feel that I am a bit cheated for the price they're charging, which is £100. You know, in dollars that's 120. They're charging 120, but here in the UK, these work out about the same price as the Hercules figures. Because the Hercules here, well, you get them each figure about £50. These two together are £100. So, you know, it just depends. If you want to go for paint apps and posability, these ones are really the ones to get. But if you want size and just more movable pieces when they're in vehicle mode, then Hercules is probably the one for you. But this is only if you're in the UK. I mean, if you're in America, I think these ones are definitely the ones to get, because they are about half the price of the Hercules figure. Well, at least they were when they first came out. These things are going for like nearly £150 on eBay or something like that. Like crazy, because these are the limited edition versions. They are in between Deluxe and Voyager class size. This is just the classic Seeker mold. You can see the Deluxes will just come up just below their neck, maybe a little bit lower. So they are smaller than the Hercules figures, and that's more noticeable in vehicle mode and definitely with the shovel on this figure. Where you can see that the one that comes with Hercules is like the size of this figure, you know. And when you compare them, it's kind of crazy how much bigger they are. You know, with Hercules you get all this movement up here. You know, I don't even mind about this ratchet joint. You know, it's not too difficult to move. And then with this one, all you get is up and down. So, really limited. I'm not going to transform these ones into vehicle or limb mode. I'm going to save that to when I do a complete video of all of them. And also, I feel that these figures are a bit brittle and they could snap if you're not careful with them. So I would prefer to transform them the least amount of times I can. But I think if you don't have the Hercules figures, these ones are probably, if you can get them at a decent price, probably better to go with. Seeing them in hand, I feel that these ones are a lot funner, a lot better posability-wise. You know, size-wise, they go much better with the Fans Project stuff. And Hercules is in scale with Deluxes, I think. Well, so he looks good with classics, Deluxe class figures. But if you put him next to the Fans Project Bruticus, he just does not fit in. He just towers over all of them, which that can be a good thing, but I think it's a bad thing because if you're displaying them together, you kind of want everything to be in scale, which he kind of ruins that. So, if you're like me and you really like everything to be in scale, then Hercules is definitely probably not for you, and this is the one to go with. So, I hope that this video helps you make a decision on which set to buy, either the Hercules or these. I think that these coming in twos is a lot better as well, because it just feels like less time to wait. You got two things in one sort of thing. But the only thing else to say about these is that the guns that they come with, it snaps in half, and when you put it back together, it makes the barrel. These pieces slide out and just slide up and stuff, so you can either have like a grey piece. I think it looks a bit better when they're like this, but then when the whole gun's combined, I think you just better to leave them in. Yeah, so there's nothing else much really to say about these figures, except posability is great, detail, paint apps is great. You might just want to be a bit careful when you're transforming it, that you don't break anything, or you don't scratch off any of the paint, but I did it pretty easily without any of the instructions, so you should be okay with them. But, just the Hercules figures, you don't need to take as much care with them, because they are lacking in paint, and they are much more simplistic to transform. But yeah, hopefully soon I'll be doing a review on the last two sets and the combined one. So check out subscribe so you don't miss that one.